Well, hello, I'm back again with a small little haul video for you today. Just wanted to say thank you for stopping in and viewing my channel. I've been starting to organize my sequins. I belong to like a monthly Stamps of Life card kit, and they're starting to give me some sequins in my packages, and I already had a few. And of course, they're starting to consume my storage area. So I decided that I wanted to organize them, and I found these. I know that you can get them in a lot of places, but I found these at in scrapbook.com. I think they also have them at Walmart, and Create for Less has them, so I will put a link in the description below this video so you guys can see. But anyway, they're made by Darice. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce this company, but what I like about these is that they have a lid that you screw off. So for example, I got a couple of these because I have a few more sequins. I like to buy my sequins like this because they're separated into the different finishes. Some are more metallic, some are solid. I do have a couple of these, and these are going to be a nightmare if I decide to separate them because there's many different kinds. So the Doodlebug ones, unless they've changed it, they put them all together. And yeah, I can store these, but for me, if it's like out of sight, it's out of mind. So at least with these, I have them sitting out. They look pretty in the craft room, and these are pretty easy to put into the containers. The only thing that you have to kind of deal with is the static electricity, but so sometimes they stick a little bit. But what I like about them is that you can just unscrew the lid off. And so it's nice because you can take these out, pick your, take your selection of colors that you're going to use for your project, set everything up. I like to set my project stuff up ahead of time. And so if I want a couple shades of white, or I want a white and a blue or whatever, I can just set these little jars out, and I don't have this whole container sitting out in my way. So I got a couple of these, two of them. There's 25. So that should take me quite a while to fill, and if I'm filling all of these up completely, then I need to stop buying, which that's not my mission. I really just want to keep things organized, and I do have some beads, so I can add those to some other things if I need to. Alright, my next purchase was this design board for beads. You can kind of get an idea of how you want to set up for necklaces or beads, or I'm going to do a charm for my planner, so I'm just going to run them down on the side just so that they're not rolling all over the place. So this I got at scrapbook.com, but I did make a stop at Joann Fabrics and got some bead caps. I thought these were really pretty. My planner is that peach colored planner, and so I thought that would look nice. And then what I want to do is add, so these are all separate. You just cut them apart, and then I can design a nice little charm hanging off. I thought this was pretty. I love butterflies and garden and the verdigris look, so I got that. I got some wire just in case. I'm not quite sure if I need to make my own little dangles with loops, so I got that. I got some head pins and some jump rings, different sizes, and I went with the gold because my coil is gold. And I also got a little bit of chain. And I'm also going to use, when my daughter got married, she had a really long cathedral length veil, and I made that veil for her, and we had bought like a ton of Swarovski crystals that I hand sewed on everything, and so I have some of these left. I'm certainly not going to use them all, but I thought these are real Swarovskis, and I thought it would be nice to add a few dangles off the side, so I think that's probably what I'm going to use this wire for. So anyway, that I got in one of my purchases. The next thing that I purchased, and I did it online, I got it from vinylenvelope.com. And my mission this year is to organize my stamp sets, kind of like Jennifer McGuire does, only I got a different kind of envelope. I got these in packs of 100. I wanted an envelope that didn't have that flap that the Every L ones have at the top. I'm not sure if you can see this really well, but I don't want to be messing with the flap. I just want to pull them out. I thought at first maybe I needed to punch a hole in here, but the front piece is shorter than the back piece. And so I know you probably can't see it here, but let me see if I can get a stamp set for you and just slide it in real quick. If I were to take this out of the package, I want to be able to just slide these in like this. And they're going to be down farther, but I can put my hand in, and then I also have larger stamps. This is a shorter one. So I just got the uniform size. These are 5 3/4 by 8 3/4 high. So I figured that that would hold quite a few of the larger ones that I have. I need to take some of these out of their containers, cut down, you know, scooch them in, but this pretty much is going to fit really nicely. So I have some really large stamp sets, then I have really super small ones. I'm not sure if I'm going to put a white cardstock liner in here or not, because if I leave them on the plastic, it's nice. These are already labeled, but I think I still will label them at the top because it's pretty small. So anyway, I got a couple packs. There's 100 in a pack. And I'll put that link in the description bar below. But that is exactly, my intention is to do exactly the organization that Jennifer McGuire did on hers, only I'm just using a different pocket. And so these are 8 mils thick, and I figured it would really stand up to a lot of in and out. I didn't want it tearing, so it's really, really durable. So anyway, I will let you know how that goes. If I'm happy with this once I start using it, I think I will be. I don't think there's going to be a problem with that. And then my final little non-crafting one is I got my first VoxBox from Influenster.com, and I went on there, I saw somebody doing it, I kind of wanted to do more for the craft industry, but you have to answer lots of different questions. It's fun to do so they can learn a little bit about you. And I guess just the fact that I turned 60 this year, they looked at that instead of the fact that I was a crafter. And anyway, they sent me this Revitalift volume filler, which I definitely can use. So it looks like it's the full line, and I just opened it, you know, and slit the tape. I haven't even looked at this yet, but it is from Influencer, and this was a complimentary shipment. I didn't pay for it. They just send it complimentary and, you know, let you review it and try it out. So that's what I thought I would do. Now, I try to stay really, I want to say natural or as safe as I can with any products I use, from nail polish to crafting. That's kind of why I use my Teflon bone folders. I don't want a bone folder that, you know, was part of an animal. It's not a big thing. I'm not trying to make this a political thing. I'm just saying I'm trying to be, you know, organic as much as I can. We've had so many problems with the dogs and stuff that I've learned from their illnesses what I need to do to make sure that I am as cautious as I can with products and things. So I usually go on Environmental Working Group and check out to see what type of chemicals and things are in the product. So I have not done that yet. I will use, obviously, products that are in the green rating. Then they have yellow and they have red. I don't touch the red, and I barely touch the yellow. So I look at the ingredients in here. Some are good, and then some are causing me a little concern, and I'm still learning about all of this. So I will check the Environmental Working Group and see what these products are rated. And sometimes if they don't have the whole product on, they will have, obviously, separate ingredients, and you can search that and just see, and then you can make your decision. So, you know, if it's an endocrine disruptor or an endocrine system disruptor, you know, I might stay away from that. But, you know, it depends on how much of it is. I will not really touch too many products if there's concerns with cancer and that type of things. So anyway, just wanted to give you a little background on that. So I'll put the link to Influencer in my description also. Anybody can do this. You get questions. They're called snaps. You answer questions, and then companies kind of send you product for you to review. And so that is what this is. So there's a volume filler. It says daily revolumizing moisturizer, replenishes skin's fullness, smooths out lines and wrinkles. Oh, I can definitely use volume in my face. By leaning down, crafting all day long, things are sagging. Volume filler for, it's a serum, an intensive dose to replenish skin's fullness. I could use some fullness. My cheeks are going away. Then this one is got some hyaluronic acid in it, which that's good. That's, our bodies make that naturally. But this is a night cream, so we will check on that. And then this is an eye treatment by itself. So this is a serum for your whole face. This is just for your under eye. Hollows, reduces sunken shadows, and gives you firm eye contour. I am starting to get like more of a ridge under my eyes as I age, so we will see. I'm going to try this for a couple of months, and you know, I'm going to probably blog about, it says in 4 weeks you should be able to see the under eye hollows revolumized. So let's hope so. I could use some help. So anyway, that was my little mini haul for today, and I hope you enjoyed it. See you very shortly. Bye.